Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, JMB aircraft shows off VL-3. Amazon's drone program stumbles. Lockheed Martin's Stalker completes record flight. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. JMB aircraft shows off VL-3. Sun and Fun, always a chance to see the latest and greatest in the world of sport aviation, brought out a pleasant surprise this year in JMB Aircraft's new VL-3. The two-spot retractable gear LSA and sport plane is a lightweight, carbon-bodied, Rotax-powered Czech sport plane aimed at making the $100 burger possible once again. The VL-3 shown at the exhibition was a great example of what's possible with the type, sporting an eye-catching red leather interior and glass panel G3X avionics ensconced in carbon fiber paneling, looking every bit the part of a sporty enthusiast aircraft. JMB offers the plane in a few different versions. First, a fixed prop, fixed gear, factory-built special light sport aircraft, perfect for those sport pilots who cannot take advantage of complex aircraft options. Second, the VL-3 can be taken as an experimental amateur build, where the customer completes 51% of the finished aircraft. Finally, it can be had as an experimental exhibition aircraft, fully assembled and finished by JMB. Option-wise, pilots can choose between the usual roster of trustworthy Rotax engines between the 912 ULS, 914 UL Turbo, and the 915 IS Turbo, in addition to an airframe-mounted ballistic parachute, a landing gear camera, and an array of avionics. Coming up after the break, Biden reaffirms support of SAF.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Biden reaffirms support of SAF. President Biden issued a show of support for sustainable aviation fuel, reiterating its position as a vital part of the aviation industry's ecological goals going forward. SAF is a key part of achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2050, allowing the industry to continue operations and services without the deleterious effects of normal virgin feedstock petroleum. In his remarks at a biofuel processing plant in Menlo, Iowa, Biden highlighted the potential for SAF to bring about domestically produced energy sources to decarbonize the aviation sector. Launchpoint electric propulsion available for OEM use. Launchpoint Electric Propulsion Solutions announced the commercialization of its hybrid electric power system for aircraft. The aptly named Hybrid Power Systems, or HPS, since everything sounds better as a three-letter acronym, is a combined motor and controller ecosystem designed for eVTOL aircrafts of all types, geared toward boosting performance beyond what battery-only or engine-only powered flight can achieve. Airbus sells 80 more A320s to Lessor. A wide-ranging aircraft leasing company has inked a firm deal with Airbus for 80 new A320neo family aircraft, bringing their total fleet orders to 453. The breakdown is split between 10 A321XLR, 50 A321neo, and 20 A320neos for delivery throughout 2027 and 29. The Singaporean aircraft lessor has seen increasing demand from its clients around the world, and it doesn't seem to be too picky about which manufacturer they come from. Last month, BOC Aviation entered into a similar deal with Boeing for the purchase of 11 737 MAX 9 through 2024. Vertical Flight Society continues record growth. The Vertical Flight Society has announced a continuous period of record growth, thanks in large part to the explosive growth of the eVTOL industry. The Society has long been a professional club for those involved in the design, development, and manufacture of all manner of vertical flight aircraft. This year has seen the Society swell to 173 companies and other organizations after the addition of 23 new entities from last year. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Amazon's drone program stumbles. Recent journalistic digging has brought up some interesting industry gossip regarding the internal workings of Amazon's drone delivery program. The idea of automated floor-to-door aerial delivery of packages is one being approached from multiple angles throughout the UAV market, and of all those racing to get their program up and running, Amazon has often been seen as one of the strongest bets to make. Their infrastructure, considerable logistics expertise, and bottomless treasury should theoretically create a sterling drone delivery system, but after a decade of work and more than $2 billion spent, Amazon still seems further away from launch than ever. The investigation purports to have uncovered internal messaging, government reports, and interviews with a dozen employees to reveal a program mired in technical challenges, continuous turnover, and executive impatience that has taken its toll on company targets time and again. A crash that resulted in a 25-acre brush fire last June drew attention to the experimental flight program. The investigation illustrated a goal of 2,500 test flights in 2021, one that evidently failed to the chagrin of Amazon execs. For 2022, Bloomberg says the program seeks 12,000 test flights, and as of February only completed about 1.6% of the total. After these messages, Lockheed Martin's Stalker completes record flight.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
We're especially happy to say that we're getting ready to go to Sun and Fun.
And to help even more people celebrate Sun and Fun and the spring flying season, we're having our biggest sale ever. 22% off all King Schools courses.
We look forward to seeing you at Sun and Fun and at the airport.
Pilot Communications USA is proud to introduce our latest headsets, the Carbon A1 Active Noise Reduction and the Carbon P1 Passive Headset. Carbon fiber makes our headsets 30% lighter than others, which significantly reduces pilot fatigue. Our BlueLink hand control unit allows you to connect two devices at the same time, and the record out capability can send audio to an onboard camera or digital recorder. Get the headset that's so light you may forget you're wearing one at pilot-usa.com.
Whether you're charting a steady course or pushing for the ceiling, Hartzell Propeller has been elevating flight for over 100 years. It's in our passion for engineering and research. It's in our dedication to testing the limits of performance and creating propellers that are as safe as they are sexy. Now, together with our dedicated family of companies, we're propelling the future of aviation. We are Hartzell Propeller, built on honor.
Welcome back. Lockheed Martin's Stalker completes record flight. Lockheed Martin has completed a successful 39-hour flight endurance test using its Stalker VXE UAS. The flight was taken in February in an attempt to obtain a world record for the type using a specially configured Stalker to remain in flight for 39 hours, 17 minutes, and 7 seconds. The record was submitted to the FAI under the Group 2 category, featuring aircraft from 5 to 25 kilos. The U.S. affiliate body, the NAA, will handle the submission. Lockheed says the aircraft used was a production Stalker VXE modified with an external wing-mounted fuel tank. The record attempt was meant to advertise the Stalker aircraft's impressive endurance, quote, broad operating envelope, modular payload compliance, vertical takeoff and landing capability, and open system architecture allow it to execute diverse and demanding missions while maintaining a small operational footprint and crew, end quote. Lockheed brought a few industry partners along for the ride, tapping into composite technology development for their assistance in building a new, lightweight external wing tank. Clovis area modelers provided official Federation-approved contest directors to continuously monitor and adjudicate the world record flight for ratification, in addition to other entities already involved in the Stalker program. And that's our program for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. In observance of Good Friday, we won't have a show tomorrow, so we'll see you back here next Monday. Thanks for watching.